What's going on, everybody? Mike here with iSMELL, and yes, we are back at it with another video. First things first, if y'all hear a lot of background noise, that is to be expected. We have a ton of family at the house, including my nephew, who is the main reason for the recording today. So I had him go upstairs, go through my entire collection, and kind of pick 5 fragrances that he gravitated towards. I know a lot of people say it's the juice that counts, but I do believe that a lot of these fragrances you did pick not only based upon the way they smelt, but also because of the bottle, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. So in this case, we have 5 fragrances. Every single one of these, obviously, they're in my collection. I would recommend them, but yeah, I'm not here to waste too much of y'all's time. We're gonna jump right on into it. Let's get into this first fragrance. Kind of show the camera what you picked. Yeah. Just show the camera.
I picked the Mercedes-Benz Cologne.
Mercedes-Benz Cologne, you guys. All right, you can hold this. Kind of let them know why you picked it.
I picked it because it has like that fresh summer smell. So it's like not too strong, but not too like light, and it's refreshing, and it's hard to explain, but it smells like almost like a new car. Like, you know, that new car smell, and it has a great smell, in my opinion.
And not only that, you picked it because you love cars, right?
Yeah, because I'm a car enthusiast, so I like the brand of the car, and it's really nice to see that Mercedes-Benz is going for the cologne option. I didn't know. I just knew about their cars like the AMG or all those other cars.
Awesome, awesome. So yeah, I did write down the notes on this one, and a lot of y'all are familiar with this fragrance. It's literally the first fragrance I ever featured on my channel. If you've smelt Dior Homme Cologne, Jimmy Choo Man Ice, Cedrat 37 from Le Labo, if you've smelt Adolfo Dominguez, Aqua Fresca, Citrus Cedro, then you are going to be familiar with this fragrance. A lot of people say it smells like an iced lemonade. So it has notes of grapefruit, orange, so you're going to get tons of citrus up top. It's going to have ginger, very lively, kind of makes it sparkle a little bit. Lemon verbena, so there's something tart to it, right? It has like the tart smell. This is what it smells like. You're gonna get pink pepper, so there's some spicy nuances to it, and then it smells a little musky, right? But not like a stinky musk.
Yeah, it's like more like a good type of musky, but not the bad type.
Like you haven't, like you haven't showered.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So that's a great fragrance. I was happy that he chose that one, and to be honest, a couple of the fragrances that he picked kind of threw me off. I wasn't expecting it, but yeah, this fragrance is discontinued, so maybe try to check out Jimmy Choo Man Ice. But I would refer y'all to Macari to try to scoop up a bottle. It's going to be about $60 to $100 at this point in time. Excellent summer fragrance, and it will make the thumbnail. So a great choice, Nephew, on that one. All right, so let's get into fragrance number 2. I'm going to try to keep y'all here 10 minutes or less today. Go ahead and show the camera fragrance number 2 in terms of the bottle and why you picked it.
Because it kind of looks like the M60 Thumper shell, because the size of it and the way it looks.
Awesome. Give it a couple sprays. And again, y'all, this one is Pacha de Cartier Edition Noir Sport.
It smells like almost woody, like it has the little smoky smell, but it's not too smoky. And
fresh, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells more fresh, like a clean batch of clothes with a little tang of smoke.
Yeah, I remember when I asked you what it smelled like upstairs, you said aquatic.
Yeah. Yeah. Almost aquatic.
Yeah.
I don't know why, it just every time you smell it, it kind of has like a little different smell.
Yeah. No, it's true. So this one here, and it's awesome that you picked this one as well, because before I started getting heavy into collecting, this was the fragrance that I picked up at Neiman Marcus. I smelled a bunch of stuff, and it kind of felt like a great summer fragrance. So if you like Acqua di Gio, you'll kind of like this one. It's a fruitier version of Acqua di Gio. It has aquatic notes. The actual notes that are listed on Pacha de Cartier Edition Noir Sport is going to be citruses, which are also, it comes across as like fruity notes. It says watery notes, sea notes, sandalwood, cedar, as well as amber. So
that's why I got that woody smell.
It does have a woody undertone. The top is going to be like fruitiness, but then they put watery notes, so it's kind of sweet, right?
Yeah, it has a sweet smell, but you can feel the, like, it's You know, there's ocean wind, and you know how it kind of smells oceany, but it still smells fresh.
Yeah, aquatic fresh.
Yeah, it kind of smells like that.
Yeah, so you do like that one?
Yeah,
awesome.
It has a good smell to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some decants. Since y'all probably leave it in like an hour, I'll have to mail them to you because I won't be able to get them all in decants in time. But yeah, definitely check this one out, you guys. Pacha de Cartier Edition Noir Sport. That's another fragrance here that is gonna make the thumbnail. It's an excellent summer fragrance, but in my opinion, that's the last summer fragrance you picked. All the rest of these are fall and winter fragrances. Right. Yep, in my opinion. I mean, you can wear whatever whenever, but yeah, that one is kind of a summer fragrance. The rest of these are kind of fall fragrances.
Next one is the Mercedes-Benz Night. I like how it looks. It has that sleek but not too dark design, and on the iron glass, it's like has a purple shade. Where you can barely see, but once you get it and put it up to like some light, you'll see the purplish color.
Yeah. So show the camera real quick. Keep the cap on.
All right.
I'm gonna show the camera. Mercedes-Benz Select Night, you guys, and this one gets compared to Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Over 180 people on Fragrantica seem to think that it shares some similarities. So I'll let you go ahead and spray this one, and you can kind of tell everybody what you smell on it, and then I'll tell people what I smell. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Smells good.
Yeah, it has a good smell. It's like almost oldish cologne. How they have the powder, has like a powder smell to it, and then
power or powder?
Powder.
Powder.
Yeah. And then I smell like sweetness, so like a little bit of honey or something else, and then that's all I can smell, the sweetness.
The sweetness is lavender that you're smelling.
Yeah, I explained that.
It's lavender, and there's also some floral notes. You wouldn't be able to catch it really. It's orange blossom. So yeah, I admittedly, you guys, I don't wear this one enough. My wife likes this one a lot. This one had a lot of hype about 2 years ago. You can see by my dent or lack thereof. It's not a fragrance I wear very often, but it's hard to deny that it smells good. So the actual notes are going to be vanilla. So that might be some of the sweetness you smell. Some of that powderiness that you're smelling could be coming from that vanilla. Cardamom, so there is a little bit of spiciness to it. You smell a little bit of spice. It's not overdone.
Yeah, there's like a small amount.
Yeah. And then you're going to smell orange blossom, so there are some floral aspects. And then, again, you like the woody fragrances, I noticed, because this one has guaiac wood as well as sandalwood. Now, is there, like, even though it's powderiness, is there a certain darkness to it as well?
Yeah, there's, like, a small amount.
A small amount of dark.
You can barely smell it, but
it's there, right?
Yeah.
It's there, yeah. So I think this is an excellent fragrance, you guys. One that I do need to wear more often, and who knows, I think this one might even make the thumbnail. I'm not sure yet, but you could pick up a bottle of this for maybe about $50. Definitely check it out. Mercedes-Benz Select Night, you guys. All right, so moving on to fragrance number 4, and we have a repeat here. Not the same fragrance, but same line.
Yeah, and the same reason why I picked it.
This one is Pacha de Cartier Parfum. So whereas that one's a summer fragrance, this one's more of a fall and winter fragrance. I love this one. When I had asked you to start looking at the fragrances, this was actually the first one you picked up.
Yeah, it was the first one, and then the other one that I picked.
And when your mom was going through my collection, she actually liked this one as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, so it's a great fragrance. It's very popular in the community.
Well, I can tell now.
Yeah, very popular in the community. Even the people that are like super snobby about fragrance, like it has to be the like finest fragrance of all time, they even acknowledge this fragrance as being solid.
This one smells good and has the wood smell, but there's something else in it. Like,
does it smell kind of like liquor a little bit?
Yeah, it has like a liquor smell.
Like a boozy note, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I smell oranges or some type of citrus in there. It has sweet. Like, there's a sweet.
Does it smell almost like something sticky's in there?
Yeah.
It smells like something sticky almost.
Mm-hmm.
That's called benzoin. So it kind of it's like balsamic. It kind of sits in the base. It's kind of sticky and resinous. So you're gonna have the boozy note. It's gonna be very woody. It's gonna have that resinous to it, and then slight sweetness. You smell the sweetness as well?
Yeah.
You do smell the sweetness?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sweetness is tonka bean, and it's very common within fragrances, tonka bean. And then It has ambroxan, which kind of just makes the fragrance push out. You guys, this is an excellent fragrance for fall, and one that I love to wear. I get compliments on it. I wear it to work a lot. I wear this one to work. So definitely a fragrance that y'all should check out for fall and winter. Pacha de Cartier Parfum, you guys. And I do prefer, like, you'll see I love this fragrance, but then on this one, I've had it so much longer. You'll see the dent is so much lower because I wear this one more just because I've had it longer. I like wearing that one to the gym. This one I like wearing to work. Very professional smelling fragrance. And then last but not least, before you show the camera, this one surprised me, you guys. This one absolutely surprised me because this is an oud fragrance. And oud is generally a fragrance note that people think stinks. It can be kind of barnyardy, but in this fragrance, like, you know, the way, like, it sounds kind of crazy, but like the way, excuse my language, nephew, but the way shit smells like a barnyard, you know what I mean? Like when you're in a farm, that's how oud can come across. But there's not much oud in this one, even though it has the name. It's more smoky. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and show the camera.
Where's the label? Okay. Make sure the label's up front.
There you go. Zoom it in, and you're a professional.
This is the Gucci one. I don't know the full name of it.
Gucci Intense Oud.
Gucci Intense Oud. I liked it because it had that rich wood smell. It didn't have like too much woody or too much stank, as you would say. So it was alright for how it smelled. It still has that wood smell, but like there's a little bit of sweetness in there. So
I agree.
And then it has the oceany smell.
You smell something fruity in there?
Yeah.
It's raspberry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's raspberry.
So that's why I'm smelling that, like, fruit, the fruity sweet smell, and the oceany smell.
Yeah. Well, this one's not an oceany fragrance, so the notes on this one is frankincense, which is incense, raspberry, agarwood, which is oud.
So like a barnwood?
Yeah. Agarwood is oud. Here, hold this real quick. I'm going to spray this. I think you might have sprayed it on another scent strip that had something else on it already.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, so sweet. And then tell me if you smell leather at all on this one, because there is also leather in this one.
Yeah, I smell the leather.
You smell the leather?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one has frankincense, raspberry, agarwood, leather, patchouli, as well as ambergris, which ambergris is just a... I don't know. It's like a musky note in a way. You know where ambergris originally came from?
No.
Well vomit. Like, don't even get me started, bro. Like, there's a lot of notes in this hobby where it's like, man, y'all really want to smell like well vomit? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but this is an excellent fragrance, you guys. One of my favorites. Beautiful fragrance. It's not going to be for everybody. I was surprised my nephew picked it. But yeah, beautiful fragrance. One of my favorites for winter when it's cold outside. Man, this one shines. And yeah, I do get that that sweetness, but there's also that dark, smoky, resinous nature to it. Every one of these fragrances are awesome. Again, we'll run through them all. The first one he picked, you guys, was Mercedes-Benz Cologne. The second one he picked was, I believe it was Pacha de Cartier Edition Noir Sport. Yeah. The third one he picked was Mercedes-Benz Select Night. And then the fourth one he picked, another Pacha de Cartier. He went Parfum. And then he closed the show with a surprising fragrance, Gucci Intense Oud. Nephew, I really appreciate you doing this video with me. I'm going to try to have it out here in about a week or so, and I'll let you know when it's out, and I'll get all these decants to you.
And tell me how the people think of me.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. If we had more time, I would have did like a top 10 or top 5 fragrances for teenagers and picked some for you to try to wear.
Well, of course, we're running out of time, so.
Yeah, you're just getting into fragrance, right?
Yeah.
I sent him Coach Open Road. You ran through that entire bottle.
Yeah.
And then I just gave you Coach Green. Yeah. Right?
Which smells excellent.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. And then Mont Blanc Legend, which is the black one.
Oh yeah, that one.
And then I gave you the white one, which was Mont Blanc Legend Spirit.
Yeah.
So you and your dad kind of interchange with those, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad has the white one currently, and I have the black one.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank y'all so much. Leave a comment below. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. I'm trying to make a push to 2K. Big shout out to the nephew Raiden here for doing this video with me, man. And as always, I love and appreciate the support. Until next time, you guys. Y'all take care. Stay safe. All right.
Bye.